Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Whole 10 Yards. I am your host, Julio Zepeda. It's Saturday. We're going to look at just Saturday's game for today. Saturday's games, because it is playoffs, baby.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
That's right, Coach Mora. It's playoff time. We got two games, AFC and the NFC wildcard weekend. Number 5, Oakland, traveling to number 4, Houston. It's a rematch of that Mexico City game a couple weeks back on a Monday Night Football. That first game, Oakland only had 30 rushing yards and only managed 57 last week after the previous week when they played the Colts, when Derek Carr unfortunately went out. They rushed for 200 and plus yards. Lamar Miller, running back for Houston, had 104 yards and a single touchdown in that last meeting. And the Raiders for this game, looking at the injury report, will actually be out with will be without left tackle Donald Penn, who's a Pro Bowler, and they are be plugging in somebody who just played, actually similar to Seattle's left tackle. We played just junior college, or started playing at junior college. Basically, what I'm looking at is, even though I don't trust Houston's offense, I think their defense is going to be too much for Oakland to handle this time, especially without Derek Carr. Derek Carr made that offense and that team go. It was a great story during regular season, but the season is over for the Oakland Raiders, and I think Houston's going to win at home. NFC side. Number 6, Detroit Lions going up to Seattle, a number 3 seed. Both of these teams have been playing kind of off. The Detroit Lions lost 3 in a row to finish the season. And the last 5 games, Seattle went 3-2. It's just not that great, something we're not used to seeing from them. For Detroit, as far as their running situation goes, their star running back is out. He's on injured reserve, so they're turning to Zach Zenner, who I said in actually week 15, they have a playmaker in when he was playing in a lesser role, at a backup role, I guess, or more of a spell down back. He looked really good in the passing game, but this past week, he looked really good in the running game. And I expect Detroit to have a lot of creative ways to not only protect Stafford against that defense and Michael Bennett, who's actually healthy now, and to actually get the ball, get Stafford to get rid of the ball faster because of that injury he has to his thumb. I was looking at the tape from last week's game for Seattle. They were down really bad early to San Francisco, to a team who, just lost their head coach and only managed 2 wins in the whole season. And it didn't look too good. And I was starting to go against the trend here. A lot of people are picking Seattle to win because they're at home, because they've been there before. But the way they're looking against San Francisco, Detroit could actually beat them. And I still think they might beat them. But the one outlier, and I think it kind of sucks that it's this, but Detroit is 0-3 in outdoor games this year. It's possible rain and snow in Seattle. If it rains, if it snows, outdoor atmosphere, I think Seattle's going to pull it off. That defense is going to come through, and they're going to win. But I don't think that they're going to make it far in the playoffs, unfortunately. So I'm picking Seattle to win and Houston to win. It's going to be a great start to the wild card and a great start to the playoffs, and I can't wait. And we're going to take a look at the more important game. Just kidding. We're going to take a look at the Steelers for Sunday's game later on. All right, guys. Thank you. Enjoy. Let's go.